What is going up, everybody? All right, we're going to be asking the $235 billion question, guys. That question is, should you buy Apple stock right now, today? Let's do some analyzing. Let's see what's going on with it here. All right. So, as you guys can see, Apple has pretty much had a great start off to the new year. All right, let's remove some of these drawing tools just so you guys can see it a little easier. All right, so this is the 20-day chart. So this is the past 20 days, and if you look at it, you guys see we have a low of $143.60 and a high of 171. So pretty much if you bought into this stock 1 year ago, you would be up. Let's draw a trend line here. All right, so from today all the way to here, you'd be up roughly 19% on the year, which is very, very good. But is it time to buy? Is it overextended? Is the bears out of the market? Are we going up? Are we going up? So looking at this stock, we can see it has a pretty hard support or resistance line on this 200 moving average. You see it maintains it pretty well, and as you guys can see, it tapped it multiple times here. So honestly, the best time you guys could have traded it would have been long right here at 154, and we obviously had this huge gap up. And I'm sure there was some type of news or earnings or something going on. And it helps when it's above that 200 moving average line, using that as support. So now we're rallying up, pretty much just making these huge gaps up. So what I see happening is a retest of the 200. So I feel like we should get some sort of pullback here within the next week to 2 weeks. But what do I see it long term? So let's pull up the yearly chart here, guys. Let's pull it up here. So looking at the yearly chart, we had this huge steady increase. So let's just draw it out. We had this huge, steady increase. This nice huge bull, this nice huge bull market. Then as it crossed this 233 area, that's when we had some consolidation. So it pretty much just bounced in between here, made some highs, and then as the market started falling, as everything started falling, we had this huge sell-off. And as you guys know, what falls comes back up. So now we have some sort of bounce. We're pretty much going up. We're doing good. The bears are starting to get pushed out. Now the bulls are starting to come in and buy this stock back up. So, we could have multiple resistance lines going, in the future. We have the 20-day moving average, which it should break pretty easily at 176. There's some resistance at 180, and then the 200 moving average line above 182. So for me, I think this stock has to break that 182 mark, because once it gets above that, as you guys can see, it loves using that as support to push up. So let's go look at it longer. Let's go 3 years on the week. So looking at it on 3 years, look at this. We had this this beautiful bounce off this 200 moving average line 1, 2, 3 times. So that's what we're going to happen here on the yearly chart. If we can, not the daily, Carter, on the yearly right here. So if this can break above this, we should get some sort of bounce. Maybe it will come back down to retest it and then continue up. I think 2019 could be a possible year that we test this 233 area. And Apple is one of the largest companies out there. It recently hit $1 trillion, but we had this huge sell-off since that point. So it is down, that $235 billion, something crazy from those highs, which is, like I said, it's incredible. But the good thing about Apple is it's been around for a long time. It's reputable, so everybody knows it. It's not gonna fade away. It's not gonna just go off the earth. And over the past, let's see, 5 years. Let's see if we can get a 5-year chart and see what what that increase has been. So over the past 5 years, it had a low of 173 and a high of 233. So it's up 223%, and then from today it's up 135. So pretty much, if you can get into it now, where do you see it in the next 10, 15 years? I think this is a company that is gonna evolve. It's not gonna be something that changes. It's pretty much just an incredible company. It's been around for years. There's no sign of them slowing down. But the only thing that they should worry about is, how are they going to advertise to the younger generations, which I think they're doing a good job now with the millennials, because almost any millennial I know has a iPhone. But yeah, so that's what I see what's going on with Apple. That's that big question everybody been asking. Where do you see Apple? And it's simple. I think it should go up. We have the past 20 days we had this nice increase of up 20%, which is great. But as you start looking at the yearly chart, you can see some resistance levels, and I don't think that this is gonna be the year where it falls all the way back down to 100 or 120. I personally don't. I think we should have this huge, nice uptrend back to the highs this year. Yes, it does have to break these multiple resistance levels, but it's pretty much just the best stock everybody wants to buy. Everybody loves Apple. But yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. So that's it, though. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the week. Catch me live tomorrow with my Trade Ideas stock scanner, so you guys can get alerts and all that good stuff, guys. So that's it, though. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive. Take care, everyone.